It was 2:47 a.m. when the old landline rang, shattering the dead silence of the night. This was Jordan's old phone, a relic from another time, collecting dust in the corner. No one had ever called it. Not once. He tried to ignore it, pulling the pillow over his head, but the ringing grew sharper, more insistent, like an angry drill boring into his skull. It was demanding to be answered. Finally, with a groan of frustration, he stumbled out of bed and snatched the receiver. The static on the line was thick, like a swarm of angry insects. Then, through the noise, a breath rasped, followed by a whisper that crawled right into his ear. "Why did you hang up on me last night?" His blood ran cold. He hadn't used that phone in months, maybe even a year. Last night, impossible. Panic seized him. He yanked the cord from the wall socket with a sharp tug, the plastic plug clattering against the floor. He tossed the phone aside, convinced he was just having a vivid nightmare. But then it started again. The ringing, shrill, and unrelenting. His heart hammered against his ribs. The line wasn't even connected. How could it be ringing? Trembling, he picked it up again, pressing the cold plastic to his ear. The same whisper slithered through, but this time it was closer, more intimate. "You shouldn't have done that." The voice wasn't distant anymore. It wasn't coming from the phone. It sounded like it was right there inside his apartment. He froze, every muscle in his body tensing. The air grew heavy, thick and suffocating, as if the room itself was holding its breath. He listened, straining his ears in the darkness. Then he heard it. A soft, muffled echo from the bedroom. Ring. Wait. He turned slowly, his eyes wide with a dawning, sickening dread. The sound wasn't coming from the phone in his hand. He followed the noise, his feet shuffling across the floorboards until he was standing in front of his bedroom mirror. The ringing was coming from inside the glass. His own reflection stared back at him, but it wasn't moving with him. Its eyes were fixed, its expression blank. Then slowly, unnaturally, the corners of its mouth began to curl upwards into a grotesque smile. In that same moment, the ringing stopped, plunging the apartment into an unbearable, absolute silence. And in that silence, Jordan's reflection, his own face twisted into a nightmarish grin, whispered the same words that had started this whole ordeal, the words now full of malice and a terrible newfound proximity. "Why did you hang up on me again?" If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more tales that will keep you up at night, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. You never know who might be calling next. Thanks for listening.